Bro, we live, baby.
Good morning!
Suck pussy.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
Yo, and I'm Alex. Welcome to the Amicy channel, guys.
Welcome.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, do us a star favor and at some point in this entire video, click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the Amicy gang.
Oh, God.
So you guys already know, we're big fans of Tom MacDonald.
Yes, sir.
So, not McDonald's. I know we've said it in the past. It's just easy to say. So we got Tom MacDonald, Withdrawals. We try to kind of stay consistent as far as like this that he drops and kind of stay like in process with it.
Yeah.
But we're also like in the process of like going all the way back to the beginning of where he started to kind of like when we did a song called like is it my how no how ooh doing I was like this. I wish I wasn't fat. I wish I wasn't. I wish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish,
Yeah. I love that track. It's it sparked the conversation with on the channel, guys. But today he's got a track called Withdrawals, and if you don't know, and like we're all still learning more about his life, but he is someone that went through the struggle with substance abuse, and like he's gotten his life to the point where it's going in the right track with somebody that he loves and somebody that continuously supports and elevates us so that he does.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to check out this freaking video. So without further ado, guys, let's do what we're doing. Do our best now in this video. Let's get popping.
Let's get it.
The doctor said to talk to him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office and poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over, cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried sick and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor?
Ooh, the right things to do are always the hardest choices. I like this is something that like I'm very familiar with as far as like like what people go through. Like I've never gone through it, but like we work in the hospital, so when we have patients that come to the hospital that are going through withdrawals, it's a whole different.
Yeah.
It's intense, and I wouldn't wish that upon anybody because that is unbelievable. Like what you have to go through as a person. Like you might not think your body can like get you your like to go as intense as it goes through. So it's but I think it's like I love when Tom gets in this pocket because he paints pictures. Right, he's creating this little narration for you to kind of like visualize that we can understand what he's kind of talking about.
Yep.
Because I feel like a lot of the times he can say it in different ways, but if we can visualize the entire sequence that you're trying to paint, the message doesn't become as clear as you want it to be.
Facts.
You know.
To him if I wanted to get off my meds, but I never called his office and poured the bottle in the garbage can. I'm stuck in this apartment and I'm anxious like the cops are here. I tried to call like all my friends, none of them are answering. Is this the moment where I can't control it? Got no appetite, I guess the party's over. I can't sleep at night and I keep rolling over, cause my skin is itchy and the paranoia got me worried sick and it is so annoying. I've been throwing up, it looked like motor oil, but I chose to quit and now I can't avoid it. The right things to do are the hardest choices. Is this the moment when I need a donor? Liver failing from the liquor pouring, while the room is spinning, it ain't vodka soda. What is almost killing me is being sober. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawal. Deleted every number from my phone, I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists, my arrogance.
I like the sequence that he put in with the visuals of like he's floating in the water. I would rather be drunk and whatever high with all my friends, but I would, and it's kind of like it's the pitfall that so many people fall into, right? It's like he's floating just barely above water, and it's like you just gotta stay above the water long enough to get to shore, to get to the other side, right? But in because the ocean is vast, but eventually, if you keep floating, you will get there. Right, but it takes nothing to pull you down.
So
it takes the smallest thing for you to go down.
So it could be like your friends telling you, "Oh, come on out."
Yo, there's a lit party down the street.
Yeah.
It's right there. I don't have to drive. I can just walk there.
Yink.
So it's like it's the smallest thing that will completely alter your trajectory of either being sober versus you're going back to ground zero. And now you're climbing back up the hill again to get to, you're swimming up the surface to get to try to float again.
Yeah.
That's such a freaking great idea, dude.
I didn't even think about it.
I know, right?
My friend, I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Never cared for therapists, my arrogance embarrassing. It isn't fair to tear with this. Addiction placed my parents in. I'm scared repair will never fix the voluntary negligence, the wear and tear my errors did. They almost had to bury me. Is this the moment where I screw up and relapse? Waste all my money on rehab. Can't take a pill from the doctor to relax. Lash out in anger whenever I react. Feel like a weak man, I don't wanna be that. Living every day to get a buzz on the weekend. I'm in the deep end, fighting with demons. Trying to stay clean, I just really need a reason. My bones are shaking in my hands and feet. I see my rib cage, but I can't eat. I still wake up panicking, so I can't sleep. I just sit in the bathtub and try to breathe. Talk about pitfalls, surrounded by brick walls. This is what kids call withdrawals. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. I've never felt this bad before. I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now.
Oh, come on.
But I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I wanted more. This might be the end. But now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying.
Oh, I love that low sequence right there. It's just the way like the vocals kind of came into that wall. Like it was just like I don't know. It was just I don't know. I just vibed with it very well. Like the way he added all of the layers of the vocals into it, kind of like gave you the it was like a emotion,
Right.
and you're able to kind of feel like the feeling of emptiness. Like yo, I'm seeing myself waste away, but I can't. It feels like I can't. Like it's like. Just back to the whole idea of like potentially like, oh, bro, there's a lit party down the state, let's go. But like, do I want to try to continuously be sober and keep feeling this way, or do I want to say screw it and just go to the party, even though there's a possibility I might overdose? So when I'm going down, when I'm going down in that water, I'm drowning. Is the feeling of you being what if when he's floating on the water is whenever he's on the drugs or he's drunk, whatever it is, it's that I'm just cruising out here. But then as you slowly go down, it's the body, because in your mind you're thinking I'm just floating, but you're actually overdosing to get to and once you get to the bottom, it's over. And then when he comes back up, it's as if they revived them. And he came back in, and he came back. So it could be a symbolizes every time that he's overdosed and they've brought him back. Eventually, you won't get that ability, because every time you overdose, it's the wear and tear to the body.
Yes.
Your body can only recover so many times before it's like, we got nothing for it to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
Before, I don't know if I'll make it. Don't have the strength to get off the floor right now, but I'm hoping and praying. My whole life I
love this.
More. This might be the last. But now I've had too much fun. It's over now. I loved what I hated. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends. Deleted every number from my phone. I'm staying home. Really wish that I was drunk with all my friends. I'm gonna beat it or I won't and overdose. Really wish that I was high with all my friends.
Of course. Alrighty, guys, that was Tom MacDonald, Withdrawals, shot by the freaking amazing Nova Rockefeller. Any thoughts?
Okay, so let's go back.
Okay.
Alright? So Tom MacDonald's like ability to give you like it's like a double meaning. Like it could be overdose like in like you're drinking, or it could be drugs.
Yes.
And it's like in today's society, it's so easy to like you've been going to like, let's say you're in high school, right?
Yes.
You start off high school, your parents said no, not to stay out or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Then you graduate, then you're able to think for yourself or like do whatever you want.
Yes.
And it's so easily you get pulled in with a crowd of friends that are in the same school with you. Then like all your buddies that you used to go to school with that you were cool with are doing something else with their life, but you still want to stay in the party life.
Yes.
And then you get like you're like, oh, nothing's gonna happen to me, so you just keep going back and you just keep drinking, repeating. But if people are like telling you like, yo, you should watch out, and you're like, I'm fine, but your body could only take so much.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody's always saying that they're fine because that's easy. It's an easy thing to do. They're like, oh no, I'm good, dude. I got this. I got it under control. But it's like everybody else is, because you're so close to. It's like you're so close to a situation a lot of times, like you don't realize like the damage that's being done because you're so close to the situation.
Yeah.
You got your blinders on into you. You're like, this is just the greatest of all time. And it's like your friends and your family are like, yo, you don't see what's happening to you, but you're like, you guys just don't understand because you're not as cool as mine, right? But I definitely agree with you that Tom always has the ability to kind of have, like he always sheds a light on something that's happened to his life, but at the same time he can relate to a lot of different situations in the world, you know? Oh, guys, listen, excuse me. If you're not popped yet, what was saying?
Because it's just like now I'm thinking about the Jelly Roll. Somebody save
me from myself. They should do a song together. Do they have a song together?
Let us know if Jelly Roll.
Let us know in the comments, guys. Do they have a song together? Let us know. But yeah, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, guys, click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the squad. Now, all times, don't cheat yourself.
Love thyself.
And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I